Little reminder banner. Working without safety is a dead-end job. The visitor. How's it going?
Good. What are you doing?
Just came up here to see what I could see.
Okay.
Just came up to see what I could see.
Okay. This isn't really an area that's open to the public.
This is public property.
Well, the fence line is approximately along these wires. Do you have an ID?
I do.
Okay, can I see it, please?
Nope.
Why not?
Am I under arrest?
No.
Am I being detained?
I'm not a police officer. I work for Des Moines Waterworks, and we'd like to know who's up here filming our operation. And you're mistaken. This isn't public property. Right now, you're trespassing on waterworks.
Des Moines Waterworks?
Yeah, Des Moines Waterworks.
So that's public land.
Yeah. What? Wait a minute. Des Moines Waterworks is not public land. We operate a park here, and the park is over there, sir, not here.
All right. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, why don't you step down here so we can talk to you?
Am I being detained?
Well, wait, let's have the police come and talk to you.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
I'm going to walk. You don't mind, do you?
I don't care. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, so I don't know what you're doing.
Talk to me for crying out loud. Have I been rude to you?
No.
Well,
no.
You've not been rude to me.
Well, I don't.
Why
You're asking for my ID and stuff. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I didn't say you did, other than trespass on our property.
All right. Well, I'll go down there
to tell you not to trespass on our property if we don't know who you are.
Well, if this isn't public property, why isn't the fence line over here?
Well, same reason the city doesn't.
I mean, we're in a public area. It's access public area.
Okay, you see those water basins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you think you can just climb up on top of them, like open a manhole or something, and gain access to them under your argument? Well, there's no fence around it. Looks like public access.
Oh yeah, but I'm not gaining entry to a waterway.
Well, it's exactly my point. You're someplace you're not supposed to be, and
how do I know I'm not supposed to be there? There's no sign or anything.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Right? What?
Well, are you a journalist? I mean, I deal with press all the time, and look, if you said, hey, I'm press, I'm writing a story, I'm saying, yeah, I'll talk to our PR people, and I'm sure there won't be a problem. But you're not.
How do you know that? And do I need to be? No, okay. I don't think I do. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just saying this is public property, access to public. If I wasn't supposed to be here, then they should have put the fence over here.
Oh, well then we should have put the fence over
and
there. And we should have put the fence around that property that we own, acres and acres and acres on the other side.
If you don't want people over there, then sure. Right? I mean, I've just never seen what's over here.
Can I come to your house and just sit in your front yard and take photographs and run a camera and say, you should put a fence around it, man? There's no sign here that says it can't be here.
If you're on the sidewalk, sure. If you're on my property, no.
Well, okay, the city right-of-way doesn't extend all the way up to here. I'm assuring you of that.
How do I know that?
Well, I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but there's nothing marking it. I'm filming public property.
Take off.
I'm not doing anything wrong. How's it going?
What were you up there filming?
Just filming.
Filming what?
Anything I can see from up there? Pretty tall hill.
I understand that, but you know, that's federal property right here. You can't be doing that.
I got the police coming.
Yeah? Alright. Sounds good.
Are you detaining me?
I am not.
I guess have a good day.
You want to hang around and explain your public rights and all that to the police?
I mean, I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
So how are we going to send you a letter to cease and desist if we don't know who you are? Just answer that question.
Why would you send me that letter?
Because you're filming a water treatment facility.
Yeah.
And that is a threat.
I was filming everything I could see from up there.
Well, which included a water treatment facility.
That's
It's
not
the
illegal.
same thing if you were to be trying to film a federal military installation.
Yeah, which isn't illegal from public property.
Okay.
Okay, you're across our property line, so you're, you know.
This is public property.
That's Des Moines Waterworks property.
Right, which is public property.
It's open to the public, but it's not owned by the public.
It's public space. I mean, it's public property. Right?
If you want to use that argument, what's inside the gate, which is not accessible to the public, yeah, it's owned by the taxpayer. So is Area 51. Go down there and argue with them about it.
Well, you have a gate. I obviously can't go there. It says no trespassing. Right? I mean, I wouldn't scale the fence. It says no trespassing.
I know.
You guys have a good day.
Yeah.
Come to get my picture?
What's it? Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep. Can I get your name, officer?
Yeah, my name is Scott Beatty.
Scott Beatty?
Yeah, if you want to stop by that guard shack, I'll give you my card too.
Okay, thanks. How's it going? Yeah?
Hey,
How you doing? Good to see you.
how you been?
Doing well.
So this guy over here, I don't know what his deal is, some Polk County conservation guy.
Yeah.
Worried that you were filming things out here. So he calls us here. This is a buddy of mine.
Oh,
Yeah. So he calls us here. I pull up next to him and he's like, well, this guy's up on the levee filming stuff. And I'm like, is that illegal? And he's like, well, I need you to go identify him for me. I was like, well, he hasn't done anything illegal, has he? Well, I've been a police officer for 30 years. And I need to get his name so I can send him a letter so I can tell him not to be on my levee. I'll go talk to him,
Here
but
comes behind me.
so this guy's got a bit of a, like I said, nothing illegal for me. Stop filming?
Yeah. Footage.
Well, what we got here, he just here filming the park.
Yeah, okay. As I told you, the city right-of-way is only a few feet off of Fleur Drive. Climbing on top of the levee and filming the water operation from that vantage point is Waterworks property, and you are not welcome here to do that. Now, I've asked these gentlemen to come down here and identify you and see who you might be, as you refuse to cooperate with me, just like I said, so we could send you a letter explaining, If you want to come and interview us, talk to our public relations people, take pictures all you want, or not all you want, take pictures any place in the park, but not our water plant, to be free to do that and give you that contact information. Not knowing any idea of what your identity is, I have no idea who you are, and we cannot do that. But I assure you that the position that you were is not public property. And you are not welcome to be on public property filming in there. So, for all parties concerned here, I hope we're clear.
I was on the public side of the fence.
Yeah. Waterworks is their fence. That's their property. Now you're well. So.
Okay. I know all these legal theories and case law and all this, that the eyes cannot trespass and you think you're on public property, etc., etc. Now there's a couple definitions of public property. One is the sidewalk, that's public property, okay, that you can protest on and all that kind of stuff. The other definition of public property is where you were, which is controlled exclusively by Des Moines Waterworks, as this park is. Okay, so one of our ground rules is no picture taking of the Des Moines Waterworks facility without permission from our public relations people. Okay,
That doesn't really trump being able to film from public space, though.
Okay,
Right?
well, the best definition of that I can give you is I know the difference between a public street, a public sidewalk, and public property such as the lawn of City Hall, the lawn of the police station.
You can film those places too.
Well, you can't film a water plant, okay?
If I'm in a public area, I can film your water plant. I think you're just making kind of a big deal out of it. I'm just here trying to get some footage for a story.
Maybe
so.
I am. Maybe I am.
I mean, I know everybody's like hypersensitive about terrorism, but that doesn't
bingo,
mean,
you got it.
That doesn't mean that Americans can't do what they can do.
All we're asking, like I said, is so we can. My instructions would be provide us with your name, address, and a way to contact you, and we'll send you a letter. Set up an appointment with anybody down here you want to.
You talked to the supervisor already then? Regarding the...
I'm the supervisor now.
So you
said you were going to send me a cease and desist letter.
Yeah.
But you're making it sound like you're going to send me like all this great information.
Okay. We can't do anything with you until we know who you are.
How's that gonna prove I'm not a terrorist?
Is this a question and answer session, or are we here to tell you?
I know there's no answer, so I'm sorry.
We're here to tell you the program.
Is that policy or is that law?
I mean, you could be Osama bin Laden for all I know.
I'm very preppy Osama bin Laden. So, is that policy or is that law, sir?
Okay. It's policy.
Okay. Well.
And the policy is when you're on our property that's not typically accessible to the public, we don't want you up there taking pictures. As I told you on the levee.
If you don't want anybody up there, move the fence to the other side of the levee. I didn't trespass anybody's property.
Did you guys identify him?
No, we have not yet, but we'll get his that. We didn't have time. He came right up here, so.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Well, I guess ask for your ID just to make sure who you are.
I'm gonna decline.
Okay, well, he has the right to decline. He don't want to use his ID. We can't force him to.
He hasn't broken any laws at this point, so he's not.
Yeah, right. He was trespassing, and I asked him to leave, and he left. So.
As far as I'm concerned, he's filming in a public park, so really there's nothing we can do.
Talk to you, I guess. If he is climbing on there and it is passed, then you go ahead and when we get it, we see that he's trespassing, we'll have to take action. But
is that considered trespassing?
What's that?
If you're on this side of the fence?
If you're on their side of the fence, public. If it's on this side, that's city.
Our fence doesn't go really on the property line.
We don't know where he was, so you're saying he was there.
How can somebody trespass if they don't know where the trespass line is?
Okay,
you can't just make up boundaries.
I just instructed you where they were.
Right, but you're insinuating that I'm doing something wrong and I'm not. So that's why I'm pushing back.
Okay.
I mean, you can shake your head at me, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay. Well, if he gets on that side again, which cause we'll come take a look at it.
Yeah.
If he's doing illegal,
Yeah.
we'll enforce the law. If he's not doing it illegal, we can't. We
Yeah.
can't enforce it.
Stay there all night.
He's on his
there
own,
all night.
So it's public.
I mean, if there's
Camp
no
out. We don't.
if there's no identification of it, somebody could just set up a lawn chair and stay there, right? I mean, they're not impeding any traffic. They're not doing anything wrong. As long as they're not here past 10 p.m., I believe the park closes at 10 p.m., correct? Well, I'm just trying to clarify.
10, absolutely.
What's sunset till whatever time it is.
10 o'clock, absolutely. You just. And I'm not going to tell you to go back, but if you want to sit here and where the public is welcome, you're not welcome there. Let me go completely on record as saying you're not welcome up there on our levee.
But it wouldn't be illegal.
Well, in my opinion, it would be.
Yeah, but that's
Well, it's
your
obviously
opinion isn't
Waterworks
the law.
property, and it might not be obvious to you, but I'm instructing you, it's Waterworks property. It's Waterworks property. Just like
Well, it's obviously not off limits if the fence
just
is
like
on
the property
over here.
across the river, we don't have a fence around it either.
Is it illegal to be over there by the river?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't
We
believe
chase
that.
people.
It
Well,
might be policy,
I
but it's
don't know
not
if
law.
you guys are old enough to know how many trips the PD had to Lost Planet and say, everybody's got to leave. But they don't stand up and say, as they're drinking their beer, say, well, we can be here.
Do you guys? I mean, do you go arrest all the homeless people over there?
Tell them to leave.
But they're not being there illegal.
We tell them to leave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not doing anything wrong, so I can't pretend that I am. And you keep saying that I was, but I wasn't.
Well, we don't want you up on our levee. Okay? Whatever you're doing up there, we don't want you up there.
Sure, I can understand that, but it's not illegal that I'm up there.
You know, the trespass law in Iowa is when somebody tells you that you're not where you're supposed to be,
You have a lot of signs up there
we ask
on
you
the
to
fence.
leave.
It says no trespassing on that side of the fence.
I don't know what the sign says because I don't climb up and look over the levee. Okay,
So,
well, tell me, what's it say?
Is he?
It says danger,
on the
no
other side-
trespassing.
you're on the other
We
side
don't
of the
want him
fence?
filming. You know the bottom line. It's a pretext. You guys know that. You know that. I know it. It's all a pretext. We don't want you up there filming.
Okay, but it wouldn't be illegal to.
Oh, you're trespassing.
Not if I'm on that side of the fence.
Yeah, but, okay.
I completely agree with
the
you.
fence
If
doesn't go down the property line.
Okay, but how can you enforce it then if you put the fence on this side of the levee?
By you go in front of a judge, and the judge says, "What the heck's going on here?" And you say, "Well, we got this guy here. We told him he's up on top of our levee, and there's a long Fleur Drive, and he insisted it's public property, and we kept telling him, no, it's not. You're on the waterworks side of the city right away. You're on the waterworks side of the city right away. You want to go down, stand on the curb, film all you want, but you're on our side of the public right away."
So my question to you is,
Okay.
if you don't want people up there, why don't you put the fence on the other side of the levee so people can't get up there?
Well, I'll bring that up.
Good idea.
I'm not going to cross any fence.
I'll bring that
I'm
up.
dressed way too nice to do that.
Okay, so in the meantime, you stay off the levee for now. So if they claim that's their property, I don't know where the property line goes or Waterworks for the city. So we have to go up there, take a look at it, see exactly where it's standing. Okay, we're all good.
We're all good.
All right.
Sure. I know you're just doing your job.
Yeah, everybody's just doing their job.
Do you have a card or something I could have?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get one from you gentlemen also?
What do you want to name on the card?
Nope, it's the wrong one. You know, actually, I'm not sure I do. I don't.
Could you just write it on the back of that?
Yeah, there you go. Well, this is kind of a jokey thing, so.
All right, don't worry about it. Thank you, officer.
Oh, it's too hot to be out here.
It's muggy today, isn't it?
Look at some rain coming this way.
Nice.
And
Felt some
how
sprinkles over there.
far is that waterworks too all along the fence there? Yes.
There you go.
The park is public, right here.
How do you know what's
Okay,
public
well,
and
where
what's
we're
not
standing
public?
right now, we have signs, do not climb on material. And typically, when there's people hanging around here, we drive over here and say,
But when you drove up, he was just sitting here doing this.
yeah, he hadn't done anything
No,
illegal.
no. Oh, that's yours. I'm sorry. Sorry.
So what I'm saying is, how do you know? How does a public person like myself know what's public area, and would I be in trouble if I walked up to that fence? How would I know?
We don't want you up there.
I know you don't, but how would I know?
Well, that's why they got me, the park police, to come tell you to get off. What?
Right.
I mean, come on, man. This is how you climb up on the top of this material. Your same argument.
It is.
Well, it
Well,
says
yeah.
do not climb on
But
material.
But
Okay.
somebody could say he didn't see the sign
Yeah.
until they see it,
Yeah.
and then he'd be justified.
Well, you know, you guys know as well as I do how this trespass is.
Yep.
You tell somebody, look, you're someplace you're not supposed to be.
This isn't land, though. This material isn't land. I'm asking about public land, and you're saying that your fence line doesn't go along the property line.
Yeah.
So how would a public person know if they're over here in the park that they're trespassing and up until the sign, up until the fence?
You got a good point.
The same
You got a
thing
good
goes
point.
over here.
You got a good point.
It's like
but-
somebody can wander
That's
off.
all I'm trying to say.
You know, yeah, you can wander off.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, like I said, you can bring it up in the next meeting and put on there. We don't. Go ahead.
Sure to pick up your rider?
Yes, I did.
Okay. 308?
Yeah.
Have you picked up your rider yet?
Yes, I did.
What is it?
They have another ride up there that somebody's going to get. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So that might be something to bring up if they want nobody to film or cameras, no cameras allowed on the levee. They may have to post that because you and I know they go to court of law.
Yeah.
The judge can say,
Oh, I know.
I
know.
The defense can say, I was up there, I was on public property, I was filming. It doesn't say, you know, when you go to zoo and stuff like that, you say, no, please don't pictures, no
Yeah,
cameras,
oh, yeah.
or whatever. You know,
The eyes cannot trespass, and I get that.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Bring that up. Okay.
We're already shook.
All right, buddy.
Hey, just off the record, and you know you don't have to answer this. Is this for a project or something?
Everything's for a project.
Huh?
Everything's for a project.
Everything's a
I think
project.
it's with
I
the
don't
news.
just-
I think it's with the news channel.
I don't just go out and film.
I had that discussion to start with. Hey, if you're news media, just tell us.
Looks like a news guy.
All right, take it easy, guys.
All right. Where did you park?
I'm in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Certainly not on their land.
Just want to make sure.
All right, see you guys.
All right, man.